Hi, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Christine. It is a good day. It's another lovely day. And I'm happy to meet you again. It is the end of the month. I know there's so many activities taking place left, right to people. People are different. There are people who are just feeling so good, so well. They have earned their salaries and they're doing shopping. Things are just as normal as usual. The people are really struggling. There are people who are suffering. But it is life. It is life. The way you do it, you know by yourself, and we have to go on with our lives. Kindly subscribe to this channel, please, if it is your very first time. And in this channel, we do videos of things that are happening in our everyday lives. Like today, we want to talk about something called gossiping, umbea ama udaku in Kiswahili. Yeah. Udaku is with us, yeah? Umbea, gossiping. Why do we gossip all the time? And it is something that is with almost every one of us. You see, even men gossip, but it is too much in women. You find that women cannot sit in a place without gossiping. They talk about the others, maybe in a good way or in a bad way. They would want to know the things that are happening in somebody's life and the changes, the difficulties, and the funny things that are happening in somebody's life. Sometimes they laugh about it, and that's how it is. What's the meaning of all this? It is with us. Remember that each and every one of us is gossiping. Gossiping. This one does not spare any one of us. It's so funny that gossiping is not sparing any one of us, even those who are so deeply in religion. There's so much, even the very big people who are in the government, the leaders, those whom we do not think can gossip, they do it. They gossip. And in which places do we gossip? Where we find ourselves without the person that we are gossiping, we would want to know the things that are happening in the life of somebody, the negative, the positive. We talk about it. We gossip about the government. We gossip about our places of works. We gossip about our neighbors. We gossip about our colleagues. We gossip about our uh, if you are a student, you gossip about the other fellow students. It is all over. I think every human being was made to, I don't know, but I think that we were made to be digging inside deeply and to know what is going on another person's life. And after gossiping, some people do go and even tell the person that was being gossiped, and it brings problems. But I would say that if you take the words back to the person that was being gossiped or was you were gossiping about this person, you umbea, udaku, and then you go again and tell this person, it therefore means that you are not mature in gossiping. Because you also contributed some few things when you were talking, the two of you, the three of you, the four of you, whichever number it was, you also contributed your insight. So if you go again and take these things back to the person that was being gossiped, then you are not mature. You see, let it go. Once you are inside the gossip zone, you are in the group of gossipers. Don't try to go and take these words again somewhere else. This is something that is done everywhere. There are some families who are gossiping with their children. You see, they're seated down taking their meals, and the children are talking about the neighbors, and the parents are joining, and they are gossiping about the other children, how they behave, what they were eating, how their parents behave. And some parents do not even realize that this is wrong. Let the children gossip on their own and you gossip on your own, because you are showing them that gossiping is just something that is allowed. Actually, it's not so good, but we do it. I don't understand why we find it so interesting. Even those who are married, the two of them in a house, the husband and the wife, they will always be gossiping, talking about their neighbors, talking about the people they know, talking about their relatives, and it is continuous like that. You see, gossiping is even within the family. You find that the mother is gossiping with the other children, and honey, you gossip with your daughter about your son with your daughters. So it is just something funny anyway. They're gossiping about their dad or something like that. And the parents are gossiping about their children. They say, oh, so and so does this and this and this. And if he does this or she does this. So this is something, I think it is just like a normal thing to people. Can you tell me why this thing is just taken to be normal? Unless the person who was being gossiped receives back those words. And somebody goes and tell him that, oh, so and so, and they were saying this about you, this and this. That is when the hell will break loose. But it is a continuous thing, especially in the families where the uncles, aunties, and so on. Auntie so and so does this and this. Uncle so and so is like this and this. And this is whereby people start even calling one another a witch. Uncle so is a witch. Auntie so is a witch. You see what? And do you really know exactly that this uncle so and so is a witch or auntie so and so is a witch? Do you have the proof of this, or you just heard from your parents, or you heard from your other auntie talking about this? And that is actually always the beginning of the separation of families. If you start talking such things with your children, they'll automatically start to keep distance from the other cousins and other relatives, because the parents allowed this and made them know that so and so is not so good, they did this and this, and so they are not good. And when the children are growing up, they tend to believe and think that so and so is not a good person, you see. But it is just gossiping that is there. I don't know who came up with all this, but we were born and grew up seeing all this happening, and we follow it, and there is no one who is stopping it. Gossiping is there even for elderly women. Those grandmothers seated together, they'll be gossiping about their daughter-in-laws, their own children, the other women around, if they are friends, their neighbors. It goes round and round and round. So I think it is just a normal thing. And when you hear somebody's gossiping about you, said what and what about you, I think you should just keep quiet and let it go, because you also gossip about the others, and at the same time, anybody who is abnormal is the one that people do not gossip about so much, because they know, so and so is not right upstairs, has some mental illness, or she's not active, he's not active. So I think those people who are very active and normal are the ones that are being talked about and gossiped. So I think it is so interesting, and it is just good. Let people talk about you, because you are giving them a hard time. They have at least something to say about you. But if they say negative things about you, it is up to them, because they know where they got those negative things and what they benefit by talking negatively about you. So it is a beautiful Saturday. We thank God for this day. And I know there are so many people who are in groups now, because it is a Saturday, and they are talking about the others wherever they are. They have to mention about somebody. When the two of you meet somewhere, you have to remember one another, remind one another of something that happened to so and so, and you discuss about it, and you add on salt, so many things that were not even there, telling lies about it. So I wish you all the best as you enjoy your weekend, and as we start our new week that is coming up with a new month inside it, the month of October. We thank God so much that God has been through with us during this time of September, and we are getting into October. We thank God and we pray that God take us through October successfully. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe if it is your very first time here, and give this video a like. I love you so much, and I'm seeing you again in my next video. Comment down below and tell me why we do gossip. Bye bye.